Hello, my loves. Welcome back to another episode of Correct Me If I'm Wrong. I am Miss Ashley. Today's episode, we will be discussing doubting yourself. Have you ever felt like you were doubting yourself? Have you been feeling like you can't succeed or complete that next goal? Then this episode might just be for you. So let's get started with today's episode. Well, doubting yourself has a lot to do with how you think. But first, please stop telling everyone everything, or for social media, stop posting everything. That's not for everyone. Keep your blessings to yourself, okay? You don't have to update everyone your next move. You don't have to always tell the world what you're doing or tell the world that you did not succeed in something. No one needs to know those things. I don't even know why we feel like we have to constantly tell everyone everything. Like, doesn't that like fuck with your head? Like, it's a lot, okay? So if you're thinking about how you might look from others' point of view, or you care too much about what others think about you, you're causing a lot of self-doubt. Okay? Think about that. You're causing a lot of self-doubt. Once you clear your mind from all of that, you'll be good. You'll be good with no doubt. It helps a lot to not to worry so much about the things that you cannot control. Once you focus on yourself and yourself only, things will become so much clearer for you. So much clearer. There's a quote from Kobe Bryant that says, there's a quote from Kobe Bryant. It says, doubt is such a strange thing. There will be times where you succeed. There will be times when you fail. Wasting your time, whether you're going to be successful or not, is pointless. You just put one foot in front of the other. You control what you can control, and then you see what the outcome is. If you win, great. If you lose, yeah, that'll suck. But you have to wake up the next day and do the journey all over again anyway. So, like, hearing all of that, basically to me, time waits for no one. And we all have the same 24 hours in a day. So if you're admiring certain role models or athletes, whatever you look up to, whatever you feel like you want to do, just remember that person had the same, and they have the same exact 24 hours a day as you. You're all running the same race. But during that time, whoever completes this mission more than likely put in the work. Think about that. Ain't shit handed to nobody. They put work in. You have to put the work in. Because if he or she was on their own journey and they completed that journey, you got to think about it. What did they do that you did different? If you didn't do it, I mean, if your journey didn't succeed, but their journey succeeded, you have to think about it. It was meant for them, and it may not be meant for you, or it could be vice versa. It was meant for you, but not meant for them. But it's all about the amount of work that you put in things to see the outcome that you really want to see. It's work. Put the work in, but you can't not doubt yourself. You cannot doubt that you're not going to be able to be like the next Oprah or whatever you are admiring. I don't know why I said Oprah, but I just feel like everybody admires her. So, but you got to think about where she came from, her journey, the amount of work. We all go through the troubles where we hold on to the negative and expect a good outcome, which is wrong. Don't doubt yourself by only focusing on what you did not succeed. If you even, let's say that you had this whole little thing set out where you went from A, B, and C, and then you stopped at D, and because you're just like, well, it didn't work, so I'm just going to quit. Why? You have to completely keep going. Don't just stop because D was bad. D was bad. Don't just stop because D was bad. You got to keep going. Keep going. There will be some type of good out of the negative, but don't expect don't expect the good to be a point where you're just like, it's handed to you. I don't know. Like, you feel me? I don't know if that's making sense or whatever, but you have to remove the negative thoughts and keep thinking positively about the outcomes. You want to see for yourself, but not for what others may want to see for you. Don't get stuck on that where you're thinking that, oh, so and so and so and so has seen, they say that I'm going to be great. They see this, they see that in me. Like, you got to see that shit for yourself. Okay. And yeah, it could be hard at times because many of your well-meaning supporters could be your family or your close friends. Um, but don't let their agendas have how they picture you, and they have an agenda for you. Don't let that be your outcome, your reason, or anything like that, because that becomes very stressful. It can make you doubt yourself. That's a lot of pressure when you think about it. But what others may want for you might not be the best or the easiest thing for you to achieve. So don't get too stuck on that. Whereas you know that shit's hard and you got to do it. It's your journey, not theirs. You got to do it. But when you think about it, it's hella easy to be on the outside looking in, right? It's very easy to telling someone what to do and how to do it or to get to their goal. But at the end of the day, it all comes back and falls on your shoulders. So make the most of your own life by pursuing what truly matters to you, okay? What matters to you, not what matters to the next person. What matters to you. It's your journey. Do not doubt yourself. You got this. Stay positive. Don't put off your passions and your desires for later. Make time for them right now. Live each day with intention and a purpose, and savor every moment as if it was your last. It will get somewhere. Don't give up. You want to reach out to somebody, reach out to somebody. It could be anything. You want to date that girl or boy, reach out to them. Or you want to become a news reporter, reach out to a news reporter and be like, "Hey, can I shout at you?" Don't be thinking like, "Oh, don't doubt yourself." You might surprise yourself, goddammit. So, yeah. This is not a long episode, but this is something to give you guys a little something of um, courage, support. I don't know, like I say all the time, I don't know who needs to hear this, but maybe it's you because you're listening to it. Or if you don't need to hear this, then please share this, like this, but give it to someone who you might know, who might need to hear this, who might not be listening to you, but they'll listen to me. But on a closing note, I always leave my episodes with a quote that represents around the episode, as we know. So this quote is, "You have to expect things of yourself before you can do them." And that is by Michael Jordan. That is a wonderful quote for this episode. Make sure y'all who are listening, make sure that whatever expectations that you put on yourself, make sure that you know you can do this. Si se puede. I love that saying. You can do this, okay? You can do this. Don't doubt yourself, my loves. But again, thank you for listening to Correct Me If I'm Wrong. Please like and share. Tell me, I take requests. You can send me a voice message, anything. If you want me to talk about something, or if you have someone that you want me to talk to, don't feel shy to reach out to me, talk to me. I'll talk back. But again, thank you for listening. And as in closing, please use the I am me modality as you move through life. I am me represents inspire. Make sure we motivate and we're empowering the next individual. Shout out to Coach Nika for that I am me acronym. That is hers. And this is Correct Me If I'm Wrong. And I'm your girl, Ashley, and I am out. Thank you for listening. Bye.